This is Pucci Cox, the JCOM music podcast. And on this episode, we'll be talking about the Grammys and how they seem to snub a lot of artists who have high quality labels and albums and don't seem to get the credit for it. And also how the voting process seems to be a little weird. So to start off, I want to talk about the voting process. The awards are very weird and they lack transparency. They do not allow viewers, which basically is what the Grammys is all about. Viewers are basically like an award for artists who got the most listening, the most amount of traction to their stuff. Is that what the whole basis of it? But voters are not allowed to cast ballots. Instead, it's internal. It has to do with politics, label influence, and the Grammys have been around for 65 years. And not once have they thought about having viewers vote. They usually have people from the Academy vote. And it's 13,000 people that are voting. But these are people from the Academy. So with that being said, a lot of high-profile artists in the past have actually boycotted the Grammys. For example, The Weeknd and Drake boycotted and refused to submit their work, saying that there's a lack of recognition and many snubs. It's no point to put yourself in the running and make you feel like all your hard work is going to get recognized if you know in the end it's just going to get snubbed. And which has happened to a lot of people. Plenty of people have had to deal with this. For example, there's been Ariana Grande, Megan Thee Stallion, Dua Lipa, Taylor Swift. Despite all their popular projects, they've been snubbed. And a lot of people have gone 0-6 with winning nothing. Now, on the other hand, we have people like Beyonce. Beyonce has been under-awarded in the album category. Beyonce has the most amount of Grammy wins for best songs and everything, but has yet to repeatedly, on a regular basis, has repeatedly lost Album of the Year. Even her own husband has said that she is deserving, and the Academy did not do her well for her 2024 album, and they have inconsistent standards.
I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you...
With that being said, that shows that the awards can acknowledge output but still withhold up recognition. Now, on the flip side of this, why someone could feel like this is not true is because, like I said, the Academy has 13,000 people voting. And who are those people that are voting? Those people of performers, songwriters, producers, engineers, and other creators with big primary careers in the music industry to ensure good judgment of their peers. And that's how you can say, I guess you can say 13,000 people is enough to decide. That's how many people on the Academy. That's enough to decide whether someone should win or not. But, you know, they also have the fact that the Grammys have been very professional. And the people of the Grammy U members, while they don't get to vote, they are part of the broader Recording Academy, which supports music professionals and fosters industry's growth. And that's basically to say that they're there to make sure everything is okay and fair. But in the end, the Grammys has had a lot of backlash when it comes to discrediting big-time artists, disrespecting people of high status, and a lot of artists are actually, more than just the two I named, have boycotted the Grammys because they feel like their work is not going to get recognized and they're wasting their time. And to end this off, I will say that the Grammys It's been around for 65 years, and it's going to keep going around. And hopefully, if people want to make a change, they can say something and see if the fans can boycott it. But if that doesn't happen, then the Grammys is going to continue on with what they do. And this is Pucci Cox wrapping up with JCOM Music Podcast.